A truly shocking story now. These three ladies have been brought together after becoming victims of the most distressing crime.
Well, each of them has had pictures stolen from their personal social media profiles and posted on a very unpleasant adult website by a man they are all linked to in very different ways. Nikki, Charlotte and Charlie join us now to tell us a little bit more. So, Nikki, first of all, let's start with you, because you were the first person to discover that these images of yours, personal images, had been taken off your profile.
Yeah.
How did you know this guy?
Well, he employed me at Harvester.
Right.
Yeah,
so
in February 2012.
OK, so you worked together.
Yeah.
And what was the first you knew that anything had happened?
Well, I checked my inbox because there was like a different inbox on Facebook, and some girl messaged me saying that she'd found my pictures, among many others, on this disgusting website.
And what did you think first of all?
I didn't believe her.
We should point out that all of these pictures are sort of everyday photos.
Yeah,
aren't
they're
they?
just
I mean,
like
these are
all my
non-explicit
profile
pictures. They're
pictures.
just your profile pictures taken from other social media outlets.
Yeah.
And so, it was the fact, obviously, that you've been betrayed in that way is one aspect. The other aspect is the comments that were surrounding those pictures.
The comments were terrible. They were so bad. But I won't go into them in the show, but they weren't like the normal things, like the normal sexual names you'd call people. They were the sort of things they wanted to do to us and stuff, so
And
that's
really,
what made it
really
a little bit more
unpleasant.
personal.
And almost worse also, because there were photos not just of you, but photos of you holding your child.
Yeah, she was in my cover photo, and he'd screenshotted my Facebook so that people would have my full name, and my daughter's photo was on there as well, and she was only 2 at the time.
That's really horrible.
Yeah.
And so he was then replying to people who were making extraordinary comments about what they were going to do and what they were encouraged to do. He was then replying to them.
Yeah, he was trying to bump up our page, saying, have you messaged her yet? Have you sent her abuse yet? Have you done this? Have you done that? Just
Do you
keep
have any
bumping it up.
indication of why? Because you work with this person, you know, sort of on a not necessarily on a close proximity, but why would he do that? Had you fallen
I
out?
don't know.
Had he fancied you?
No, well, apparently my partner always says he fancied me, and I was like, no, you know, when you play it off, like, oh, my partner's been paranoid or whatever, just because we talk. And we got on really well. He literally messaged me like 3 days before he was on that website writing things about
And
me.
you never would have thought it was him, but you whittled it down and realised that it had to be him, and that's when you contacted the other girls, because you both also had absolutely no idea. Charlotte, let's come to you, because you and him were friends, and friends enough where you would stop in the street and have a chat.
Yeah.
And what happened to you was made even more painful, because he used a very painful, sad experience that you'd have of you'd suffered 2 miscarriages.
Yeah.
And he'd used those under your picture to entice really nasty comments about what people would do to make you miscarry, and horribly, horribly dark things.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
I didn't really want to believe that it was him. I thought it was just kind of some sick joke, or, you know, I just didn't want to believe it. But obviously, you know, when the police spoke to him, obviously he admitted it all there and then, so...
I'm going to just a warning here, if you've got small ears around, just to distract them. We'll only do this once, but I think you need to have an indication of the sort of things that are being said here. But he said it's £100 to rape you, £20 to make you miscarry.
Yeah.
Now that from a family friend, apart from the abhorrent suggestion in the first place, to pick on something so cruel.
Yeah, I just thought, why, and why me? I just didn't understand. I didn't understand why. I was worried, you know, looking over my shoulder when I was walking through the town, you know, during the day, just thinking, oh my God, you know, who's seen these pictures? And yeah,
And what might they do?
Scary, yeah.
And